Good morning, Pisces. Let's get into a reading. I started hearing the song. I've been telling my dreams to the scarecrows about the places that I'd like to see. So some of you could be talking about your dreams. You could be trying to write your dreams down. Maybe you're making vision boards. Maybe you've been talking to someone about the places you'd like to visit or see in the world. Some of you could have also been looking at a Pinterest board and writing that down. Okay, interesting. So what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm actually going to bring in a love energy and see what's going on. I do have plans of extending this reading, so if you would ever like to check out the extended versions, you can find them on Patreon or individually on Gumroad. So that is going to be the starting energy. Now, whoever I'm bringing in, this could be someone that you've spoke about your dreams to. Maybe this is someone where late at night you guys were sitting on the couch, connecting. You used to talk about your dreams, your goals, your wishes. Let's see. Okay. This is going to be a relationship where here coming up, you're going to have the opportunity to work on this relationship to strengthen it. So this could be someone you already have in your life, or this could be someone new or someone who's coming back in. Let me see if I can get a little more details. Can I get a little more? Okay, for a lot of you, it's going to be some sort of true love. Okay, genuine true love. Okay. This person could be someone you're already dating. This could be someone that's about to come back in. Or this could be someone new. Regardless, this is someone you already know. Okay, now if this is someone new, you've already met them. They're already a part of your life. They're already around you. It might be as acquaintances. It might be casual, but you already know them. Now, regardless of the scenario, whoever this is, they want to work on the relationship with you. They want to strengthen it. So if you guys are newly associated with one another, let me get to know you on a deeper level. Let me get to know you more. If maybe you guys have been in time apart and there's been distance, they want to close that distance and really have clarity on this relationship and start working on it and strengthening the relationship as a whole. There is some sort of energy of, I feel like we're true loves. Do you feel that too? And let's work on this relationship together to secure this, okay? So, how does this person view this connection? Remember, I just said that they view you as some sort of true love. Wanting to work on this relationship. This person can have the tendency to work on a computer. Because I just seen the words, put away the computer. It's time to play. So, this person could be... I'm seeing like an HR department. This person could be the kind of person where they're constantly on the computer. Okay, how they view this connection. How do they view this connection? Five of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Wands. They view this connection as something that they need to go towards at all costs, or they view this connection as something where this person's in a mindset of, I need this. I want this. Five of Swords is an energy of, I'm going to win this at all costs. No matter what I have to lose, no matter what I have to sacrifice, no matter what I have to get rid of, change, evolve, pivot, I want this. Where there was once maybe blockages, if this is a no contact or a time apart, that's no longer an excuse. If they were using that as an excuse, it isn't an excuse anymore. If this is someone new, someone you're getting to know, this is someone who's at a place of, I'm going to make time for our relationship. So they're telling me I have to work overtime this weekend. No, I'm not. I've got plans and I'm not canceling them plans, period. Yeah, it's someone new. Yeah, I'm getting to know them, but they're a priority, period. I'm working on this relationship. I want to strengthen this relationship. Now, if this is someone you're with, this is someone who's at a place of, we need to put our relationship as a priority and quit making other things a priority. So that could be something that you guys have recently discussed. How do they feel for you? Yeah, they're feeling weighed down around this relationship. So there is something that's been happening or taking place that they're not completely satisfied with. Whether it's you guys not being able to spend as much time together. Again, separation, time apart, clarity. This could be someone who's had a lot on their plate. If it is someone that's new or someone that is an acquaintance, they've had a lot on their plate, a lot on their to-do list. And how they feel for you is an energy of, I feel so weighed down, and you're one more thing that weighs me down. Have any of you ever been at work and you're working, and you'd rather be somewhere else? That is the most burdensome feeling. It's like, your family's going out to have a great day and you got to be at work and you're just sitting there and the time's going by so blame slow, and you're mad and you're frustrated and you're burdened and you're like, this is the worst day. This is the worst day. That's how I'm feeling with this person. So if this is someone who's new or someone in your life that you've been with, they are feeling burdened around the fact that they want nothing more than to be able to get off of work and come running home to you and say, oh my God, I want to spend time with you. This could even be the kind of connection where maybe they have the tendency to almost be late to work, or they are late to work, or they're taking too long of lunch breaks, or they're trying to get out of the office early. As soon as the office is like, we might close, they're like, cut me first. I gotta go. Because there's an energy here of, I know I have responsibilities, but how I feel for you, and the craving and the urge of, I want to be with so-and-so. I feel so safe and warm and excited, and I want to be over there. That's how I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. How do they view you? They view you as a new passionate beginning. They view you as this season of exploration and fun and desire and intensity. They view you as someone that they have extreme passion for. Extreme passion for. Okay. What do they like about you? I'm switching decks. They like that you have an open heart. They like that you not only are very compatible, but they feel like you could be their best friend. This person, I'm hearing the song, Let Me Tell You About My Best Friend, and they'll love me till the end. I don't know if that's the lyrics. They feel like you're an awakened soul. They feel like you're the kind of person where you could see things from so many different perspectives and avenues. No matter how long I talk to you, the more I get to know you, the more I want to know. How does your brain work? Why do you think that way? What do you think about this? What about that? That's what I'm saying. And this person's like, I feel like we are extremely compatible with one another. I feel like I have never felt a connection the way that I feel with you. This person feels like you guys have an amazing connection. Okay. What do they not like about you? One of the things that they might not like about you could be if you have been in separation, or if this is an acquaintance, they don't like that you're entertaining other people. Okay? If you're with this person could feel like you allow other people to get in your guys' relationship. So if you're currently in a relationship with this person, you've been married, you've been in a relationship dating, they feel like you have the tendency to take other people's opinions when it's like, listen, I don't give about Barbara's opinion. Tell Barbara to go figure it out. This is between us. This could also be the kind of energy where you guys are maybe having a family dinner and you bring something up and they're like, I wish you wouldn't have said that. I wish you would maybe keep more things between us instead of bringing your family or your friends into it. They don't have to know everything. That could be the energy that I'm seeing, okay? Now, again, if this is a new person or there's been no contact or a season of separation and they're at a place of, you know what, I think this is a true love aspect. I want to be with you. One of the things that they could be really triggered by right now is that they feel like you're entertaining other people, that you are, if you're in no contact, they could be a little salty if they feel like you're not waiting for them. If this is someone new or someone who's interested in you, they could feel kind of overlooked by you and they could feel like you're dating other people and they don't know why you're not choosing them. And that could be something that's a little triggering to them. Another thing that they don't like is that you don't, this is interesting. So one of the things that they don't like about you is that you don't give a what people think of you. There is no let me impress. Okay, a good example would be, let's say that there's a black tie event. You'll follow the rules, but you'll also maybe test the rules. This person doesn't like that, okay? This person could be the type of individual where they are very cookie cutter, rule follower. If mama and daddy said to be there by 6 p.m. for dinner, we need to be there by 6 p.m. And you could be the kind of person where you're like, listen, we're not speeding nowhere. So your mama and your daddy will get over it. We'll get there when we get there. That might be something that they don't like. You don't project this image or this is who I am type of energy and then you not be that person. You are who you are, and you don't give a flying if people like it or if they don't. Take it or leave it. I could give a rat's less, to be honest with you. And this person doesn't necessarily like that, because this person feels like people's opinion of you and your reputation is a big deal. And here's the thing. It can be. I teach my kid, be careful who you're mean to, because that person could be your boss one day. That person could be the reason you get to buy a house or sell a house. Be careful how you treat people. You always treat people the way you want to be treated. Your reputation is important. However, I'm a big believer in you FAFO. You F around and you F out. Okay? You gonna find out. And this person might not like that you don't really care about your reputation. You might even be the kind of individual where you hear gossip about you and you add more gossip that ain't even true. And you're like, I don't give a shit, let them talk. I don't give a... They think that I'm this, that's fine. They think I'm of the color yellow. I don't care. This person doesn't necessarily like that. They could have the tendency to want people who are maybe more of a people-pleasing, be on your best behavior type of energy. This person might not like the fact that you don't give a flying. You are who you are. You don't care. If you feel the need to have to snap on you will. If you feel the need to have to take up for yourself, you will. You're not sitting there going, oh, be on your best behavior. You're like, nah, y'all want to try it? Try it. Try it. That's fine. Let's try it. That's what I'm saying, okay? And this person, there's a little bit of like, they feel like you could be a little erratic, okay? Some of you could have bipolar disorder. Some of you could have split personality disorder. Some of you could have grown up in traumatic situations. And the problem with growing up in traumatic situations is that sometimes you can be explosive because that's the only way you know how to handle it. If you've grown up in a toxic or a traumatic situation, you will maybe get in a fight or flight energy, but sometimes you will explode because you can't take it anymore, okay? And a lot of people automatically assume that with trauma, you will freeze or you will run, but not always. If you've been through a lot of trauma, sometimes you will start fighting back. And I feel like this person maybe doesn't necessarily understand why you feel the need to be what they deem erratic, okay? I feel like you could be dealing with someone who has the ability to sweep things under the rug and they don't see the problem with that. So then when you want to handle an issue, even in a way that maybe they don't understand or they don't agree with, they see it as erratic. Let me give you an example. I was listening to a podcast the other day and they were talking about a study that they did about moms in different parts of the world and in different areas. And they were saying how Southern moms or moms from the South could be a little more erratic because the first thing that they would say if a child was in danger was, oh, we hurting somebody. But Northern moms would tend to say, I don't know if this is necessarily true, we'll call the police, we'll figure it out, we'll follow the rules. This person sees you as type 1, the kind where it's like, oh no, I'm going to handle it. And you might not agree with how I'm going to handle it, but it's going to be handled. And this person doesn't like that. There's a sense of you're not controllable and they're not used to that because you are who you are. And again, something here about reputation. Okay. What do they like about the connection? What do they like about the connection? They like that this connection got them out of a season of discontentment. So you could have come in their life and kind of like shook up the energy when they felt very unhappy, discontent, dissatisfied. Sometimes in life, we'll get in a place of poor me. And then spirit will bring something in to show you that it isn't poor you. That you do have choices to make. You do have power. And if you don't like where you're at or what you're dealing with, that you have the power to change that. Whether it's not giving it attention or not going back or changing something completely. And I think you coming into this person's life showed them where they were just accepting the reality of, I'm not happy, this is my life. I'm dissatisfied, this is my life. It's like they got stuck in a victim mentality. Now, it's ironic, ain't it? Because they see you as this person where you're kind of like coming on a big black Harley with your middle fingers up, smoking a cigarette, driving it in the school, and you don't even care that the police is chasing you. That's how they view you, like this bad girl, bad boy, bad bitch kind of energy. And then they're kind of over there like, I can't do something that I'm not supposed to do at the age of 30, 40, 50, 60. That's what I'm saying. It's very weird. It's a little bit of like, baby, you do know that you the adult, right? You do know you got free will, right? I mean, we should follow the law. We should be law-abiding citizens and be thoughtful of one another. But come on, baby, you can do things that you want to do, even if others don't agree with it. As long as it's safe. Be safe. And that's what I'm saying here. So you could have like brought this person out of their element, but in a good way, okay? All right. What do they not like about the connection? Well, they don't like that it makes them have to think. It's put them in a very logical energy. Oh God, let me think this through. Am I doing the right thing? And this connection has also made them have strength and courage to change and evolve, even when maybe they didn't want to. So this is definitely someone who, you know, I'm going to be honest, it's an energy of, I don't want to have to do soul reflection if I don't have to. This relationship made me. I don't want to really change and transform unless I have to. You brought out a sense of strength and courage in this person that I don't even think they knew that they had. Okay, yeah, they're growing. They're growing. Okay. What's their hope? They're hoping a blockage could be worked through. Okay. Yeah, so their hope is that this, again, they want to work on this relationship and they're hoping that that's what's going to happen. They are very aware that they're going to have to do the heavy lifting. So they're very aware that if this is a no contact, I need to come in and say, hey, what's up? I want to change this. This is someone new. They're very aware that they're going to have to come into you and say, hey, listen, I think I could make you really happy and I think you'd make me really happy. Can't we add to each other's happiness? If this is someone you're currently with, this could be someone that feels like you're so in the lifestyle that you guys are in, taking care of the animals, taking care of the house, going to work, that you're forgetting to nurture the relationship. And they're in their mindset thinking, okay, I really hope I can come in and tell you, listen, I think we should start having date nights. Listen, I think we should really take a vacation, just you and I. Let's not take the animals. Let's not take the kids. No family vacations, just you and I. But it's like someone here feels that the other person might not necessarily see how to get their head out of their butt. Here. Have you ever wanted to take vacation, but your partner's like, I don't know if it's a good time. We've got a lot of responsibilities. I don't know about the finances. That's what I'm saying. One person's going to say, no, we need to work on this relationship and strengthen it. Seriously. And the other person is a little worried that one individual is going to say, I don't think this is the right time. We can't leave the babies. They're still really young. We can't get a home sitter for the animals. We don't financially have the aspects or the resources. Someone here is worried that there is going to be a blockage. So they're hoping, okay, I hope we're both on the same page, but they're also fearing that the answer is going to be, no, I don't want to work on this the way that you do. That's what someone's kind of gearing up to hear. They're gearing up to hear, no, we're not going to make time for date nights every 2 weeks. We're fine. Can't you just sit on the couch when we're watching football and that be enough? Why does it always have to be going out, getting dressed up, being in public? That's what I'm saying. So one person's a little worried that they're going to bring it up, and then their fear of, I don't really want to work on this in the way that you need me to work on it. That's what's going to happen. I don't see that that's going to happen, but that's the fear here. Okay, so what I'm going to do to end this, and then I'm going to jump into the extended, I'm going to see what they want to say to you. I'm going to get 2 cards from my Oracle decks. You can find them on eBay or Etsy down below. I do ship these myself, so if you would like to check them out, they're down below. I'm going to get 2 cards of what they want to say to you, and then we're going to jump into the extended. You can find it on Patreon with all the other extendeds, bonus readings, giveaways. Check the tarot out, see what I'm giving. See what it has to offer. Or Gumroad if you just want the individual reading. Those links are down below. Okay, what do they want to say to you? Okay, this could be someone who's been extremely stubborn. This is a no contact. This is someone who's been holding back from making this right, and they're about to come in and want to work on the relationship. If this is someone new, this is someone new who's been holding back. And we've said that. I've even said that earlier. Remember me saying they have a lot on their plate, a lot on their shoulders, and they've been holding back, but they're not going too much longer because they're seeing that you're not taking action. You're not saying, hey, listen, give to me. I'm over here. You want to make time? You're like, no, you'll make time if you want to make time. And if you don't, that's fine, whatever. This person's very aware of that. Now, again, this could be one partner saying, I want to spend more time with you. I want us to make us a priority. We're making everyone and everything else a priority. We're working a lot. We've got to slow down and enjoy each other. But that one person who wants to really pursue it and work on it is worried that the other person is going to say, I don't want to. It's fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's like someone's trying to fix it before it's completely ruined. Someone here is bringing it up because they're feeling disconnected. It's like this relationship, you guys need to keep working on it. You can't just get to know someone and marry them and think, oh, okay, we're done. No, you will evolve and you will change. You will have to continue to grow with one another and get to know the new versions of one another. And it's an ebb, it's a flow, it's a push, it's a pull. It's a beautiful dance, but you have to be willing to do the dance. And I'm seeing that some of you could be married to someone or with someone who might not want to do the dance, but I see a breakthrough. Because it's like this person's stubborn. They're set in their ways. I get that. Okay, give me a little bit more. I want to build a future with you. Oh my God. Okay, I want to build a future with you. You're the person that I've always wanted. That's kind of what we've been seeing here. Don't you think? Yeah. I want to work on this relationship. So if you're in no contact, it's not because this person doesn't want you. Because they're stubborn and they're prideful, and maybe they're not willing to say they're sorry when they should. Maybe they're not willing to do things that they know that they should. Pride will have you sleeping alone. Pride will have you missing people that you don't even need to miss. All it would take is a sorry or a hey, I miss you, I want to spend time with you to fix it. But your pride will have you holding those words to yourself. So I guess the question is this person okay with holding hands with their pride, or do they want to hold hands with the love of their life? And for a lot of you, they're going to choose to hold hands with the love of their life by working on this relationship. But I do see complications. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's jump into the extended and dig more into this. I will see you guys soon.